Anything Goes. We're your hosts, Amy Lace
and Adrian Wallace.
Today we're going to be covering the career fair going on right now at IUE. We have several field interviews with companies representing at the job fair and special interviews with Jan O'Brien, Michael Swain, and Desiree Polk Bland, the coordinators of the career fair.
Hey, hold on. Let me go see if I can get somebody to hire me.
Don't waste your time, Adrian.
You got a job?
I'll go with you.
Wait. Who's going to do the show? We might want to wait till afterwards.
Okay. Let's start out with our favorite part of the show and just ask James.
James, since we're all looking for jobs, what kind of job do you think I can get in the video industry?
Well, there's several different you can get, anywhere from audio, video. You can actually write scripts for a screenplay or for a live show. You could actually go into designing sets, artistry, graphic arts. There's just multiple jobs you can go into.
Be a superstar.
What kind of skills would I need to get this type of job?
Well, it depends on what one you're going into. If you're going to be actually going into, say, computer graphics, you need to take some classes or have some skills in that sense. If you're going to in post-editing, you need to know some different software such as Premiere or Final Cut Pro, something on those lines that you can use when you actually go in to work on that.
What are my local prospects for a job in this kind of career field?
Local job prospects around here would be something like Insight Communications. You know, you could actually work on advertisement, ads, different commercials. There's Trinity Broadcasting, and there's some other ones around this area. And you could actually go into independent, making your own videos, doing tape duplication, DVD authoring. There's a lot of different
Working
things
with us, huh?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for pouring your generous amounts of
It'll be okay. She's all right. Thanks for helping us out, James. We need some kind of wisdom, and obviously she needs a lot more than the rest of us.
Hi, we're here today at the IU East Job Fair, and this is Carrie Kaywood, and she's one of the exhibitors here. Can you tell us a little bit about your booth?
Actually, we're here today from ACE USA, and we're a company that has been in business since 1792, actually. Our company here in Richmond, Indiana, is getting ready to celebrate our 50th anniversary. We have companies all over the country, as well as in Eastern Europe and in China and Japan. Our facility here actually has about 140 employees. We hire basically clerical staff. We also have administration and managers at our facility here.
Where are you located at?
We're located at 120 North 9th Street here in Richmond, Indiana.
And what function do you serve? I mean, what does your business actually do?
We actually process policies of insurance that come in from the various agents all over the country. So we have a variety of lines of business that we do process here.
So you used to be Cigna?
We used to be Cigna. It was Insurance Company of North America.
Yeah, and then when my mother
was INA.
INA, yes. That's what I was thinking
yes,
of.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You good?
We did have the job fair going on today. Right now we're having one of the directors of the job fair, Miss Jan O'Brien, to talk to us a little bit about what actually transpired during the whole job fair.
Tell us about the experience today.
Well, we had about 115 students come through today. Those were the students who signed in. We had 26 employers. So what students did, basically, we gave them an employer list and the evaluation form. They walked around, talked to employers of their interest. We had students from Ivy Tech, IU East, and Purdue programs. We host this as a joint program every year. So that's why all three of us directors were here to assist in this program. It turned out really well today. We're very pleased with the number of students who came.
What kind of advice were you guys giving them about seeking jobs and how to go about, talking to them and everything?
Okay. Mostly a few students who came in a little nervous, not sure where to start. So we talked to them about just doing that 30-second introduction of themselves, like the elevator conversation. This is my name, this is my major, here are the kind of jobs I'm looking for. So the students spent time preparing a little bit as they walked in, and then walked around and talked with the employers about what kind of jobs they were interested in and what kind of openings the employers had. So our advice was to take a deep breath and to not be nervous, have those resumes ready to go, and be able to talk with them.
Okay. What kind of services do you offer to assist in the job search?
IU East offers resume writing assistance. We do resume critiques, one-on-ones with students. I also go to a lot of classes and do resume workshops. So we do that as well as preparing for interviews. We've got a lot of print materials, online materials, videos that can help students prepare for interviews. We can also do mock interviews in our office. We can videotape those mock interviews so students can sit and watch themselves and see how they did in that. We also do job referral. We use Monster Track, which is an online system, so students can search for jobs. We also have jobs posted in our office. So we don't technically place students in jobs. We show them what jobs are out there that we're aware of, give them advice on strategies and looking for jobs. Right now, with the way things are economically, a lot of students get really depressed and really concerned about finding jobs. What we tell them is be creative, look beyond the classifieds, go to the kind of employers that you're interested in talking with and working for, and submit your resume. Have a really strong resume, get it together, get it to those employers, and be ready to interview with them. We also tell them utilize your career offices, utilize your faculty members' network to find job opportunities.
And for future reference, for the future job fairs, who's actually eligible for these kind of things?
Anyone who is enrolled as a student at Ivy Tech, IU East, or Purdue, and alumni are welcome to attend too. We always have people who've heard about the job fair though who walk in off the street. We had several of those today, and they are welcome as well. But mostly this job fair is for IU East, Ivy Tech students and alumni.
Okay. What kind of job strategies would you suggest for students that are looking for employment?
Be very patient. The kind of things I said about looking at not only the classifieds but looking at other things too. Those are good strategies to just keep being persistent, keep looking at non-traditional ways to find jobs, and use every avenue that they can. Work One was here today. I always encourage students to register with the Work One Center as well, not just our offices for assistance. But mostly the point right now with students is to remember that the economy will turn around, jobs will open back up again. Keep things in mind, use good research techniques and figuring out where the job openings are, ask for help when they need it, and be very patient. The other thing is 6 months before you know you're going to graduate, be out looking for a job and preparing for it, because it does take some time, ideally to find that job that you really want.
That is true. Well, we thank you for spending part of your busy day with us.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Okay, all right. Hi, we're here with Christy Brotherton, and she's from Parkview Health. Can you tell us a little bit about your company and what jobs you have to offer for students in this area?
Sure. Parkview Health is a health system located in northeastern Indiana. Our largest hospital is Parkview Hospital, located in Fort Wayne, but we also have smaller community hospitals in Columbia City, Huntington, Kendallville, and also another one on the north side of Fort Wayne. Here today we're primarily focusing on nursing positions, but we do have some other administrative positions available as well.
We are now going to talk with Mike Swain from Purdue University, who's going to give us a little more info about the job fair today.
How many students do you think came and turned out for the actual job fair this afternoon?
I estimated between 115 and 120. It was a very good turnout today.
Okay. What kind of services do you offer to assist in the job field?
Students who attend Purdue University in Richmond have access not only to the IU East career services that are available here on campus, the placement services, the job information that's available there, the career advice, the resume planning, the job fairs that are here. They also have access to Purdue University at West Lafayette resources. And so they can go to job fairs there, they can go through their placement services as well. In fact, I think they're having a job fair up there tomorrow that our students are eligible to attend. And besides that, we get a lot of job announcements that come in directly through our office at Purdue, and we make those available to our students in the classroom. So a lot of the employers here in the area know that Purdue's here, know what type of students we're turning out, and so they come through us looking specifically for a certain type of student.
And what kind of advice do you give the students that come through these job fairs on how to seek a job?
Well, going through a job fair, just relax and present yourself as professionally as possible. One of the things that's kind of nice about the fair like this is that employers are ready to interview you and ready to talk to you, and you're not necessarily making a cold call on someone. They know that you're there, and they know why you're there, and they're looking for you. So job fairs, I think, are a great way to start getting some experience with going out and talking to employers.
Do you think that there should be a certain dress code for when people go to the job fairs, just like an interview?
I would recommend it if possible. I would recommend trying to look as professional as possible. Sometimes that's not always possible. You may be on campus and didn't realize for one reason or another that the job fair was today. I'd say if that were the case, go ahead and come, even if you are, not dressed for an interview, rather than miss the job fair. But if you can plan ahead and try to dress a little bit more professionally, I think it does make a good first impression on an employer.
And who exactly is eligible for these kind of job fairs, in your opinion?
Well, certainly IU East students and alumni, Ivy Tech students and alumni, and then Purdue University students and alumni here. Those are the main audiences we're looking for this event. But as I think Jan may have mentioned in an earlier one, we did actually have a couple of Ball State students show up today, and they were welcome to come as well.
Cool. Well, we want to thank you for coming in, spend this part of your day. And hopefully maybe we'll see you guys around campus. Maybe if we have some advice, well, we need some advice actually, you can give us some.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, we're here with Kim Boffman, and Kim is a manager at Beneficial Finance downtown on Promenade. Well, it's not the Promenade anymore.
Yeah, Main Street now.
Main Street, USA. Can you tell us a little bit about what kind of services you offer and what kind of jobs you have available for our students?
Sure. Right now, what we offer is personal loans, home equity loans, and refinances. And the positions that we're looking for, what we're here for today, is we're looking for account executives, salespeople, inside sales.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And back to you, James and Laurie.
Next on our show, we have Desiree Polk-Blinn, formerly of Student Support Services here in IU East. Now she's working over at Ivy Tech in Student Support and Development. How you doing today?
I'm fine.
Tell us about your experience at the job fair today.
Well, actually, since my move to Ivy Tech State College in career services, this was my first job fair. And I thought it was a wonderful experience. I mean, we had between 115, 120 students come through, which is, from what I hear from past experiences, is a pretty large number of students to come through the job fair today. The experience was great. The collaboration between Ivy Tech and IU East and Purdue University is the wonderful experience.
And what kind of advice did you give some of the students as they were coming in to seek a job in the job fair?
For the job fair, it is mainly to tell students to relax, because people are talking to employers, and in any kind of interview situation you get nervous. So just to relax, you're confident, you have a resume. Preferably, before they come, you tell them to dress appropriately, because people may interview on the spot. People might have job openings available right now, but every employer here is looking for an employee looking for people to hire. So just relax, ask appropriate questions, answer questions appropriately, present yourself professionally. Those are the main pieces of advice that I give people.
Okay. What kind of services do you offer in assisting students for a job search?
At Ivy Tech State College, we offer assistance with resume writing. We offer assistance with interview skills. We offer all kinds of print literature of how to design your resume. We critique resumes. We are just starting this summer a computer system. Ivy Tech State College has 23 sites in the state of Indiana, and our students are available for employment in all of those regions. So we're starting a computer system this summer called CareerLink, where my office, Career Development Office, would critique a resume that a student brings in, helps them write it. We put it online. The employers from all over the state can access that database and pull out the characteristics that they're looking for in an employee. So that database, when it is up and running, hopefully all the bugs will be out of it by this summer, because it is a brand new homegrown system. And hopefully that will open up the job market statewide as opposed to just this region.
And is this for Ivy Tech students?
For Ivy Tech State College students and alumni.
Okay.
Yes.
So what kind of students do you feel are eligible for the job fairs?
The job fair, when we have open environments like this, the job fair, I mean mainly since it's sponsored by these 3 places, it's Ivy Tech State College students and alumni, IU East students and alumni, and Purdue University students and alumni. But again, we have people who hear about the job fairs and they come through, and that's okay. We don't turn anybody away.
And what kind of job strategy?
Get your resume together. Work on your resume. Make it presentable. Okay, come to an office in career services and have someone critique your resume. Know what jobs are out there. Know what you want to do, and don't. People who maybe are accounting majors and they say, well, the job fair just has a lot of healthcare employers. Well, the hospitals have accountants. They have, so you have to think beyond, you know, that initial picture of what you think an employer is going to want and sell yourself to that employer. Tell them what your skills are. I encourage people to be prepared by doing internships, doing practicum experiences where they're developing job experience as well as their coursework. So do some kind, even if you're volunteering your time, do the work, because employers are going to say, what kind of experience do you have in this field? And if you just say, well, I've taken all the classes, sometimes it's important to have that experience. You know, you volunteered in an office or you worked in an office. So those are strategies that just be prepared.
Okay.
Well, thanks for coming through. I actually learned a lot about the whole internship thing and everything, too. Well, thanks.
Thanks for having me.
You have a nice day.
Thank you.
Hi, we're here with Karen Swain and Dorothy Force, and you're from what?
Department of Workforce Development, Work One, state agency to place people, work with employers and applicants.
Okay, so you're a local agency for anyone in Wayne?
Agency.
State agency.
Right.
So any jobs available in Indiana, you would come to you?
State of Indiana, yes.
Are there currently any special fields that are a lot more jobs open than any other, or any trends that you're seeing?
Medical field and legal field is beginning to pick up.
Okay, all right. And what do you do at Work One?
We're both employment specialists.
Okay.
We work with the employers to match them up with the candidates that fit the qualifications, skill levels, and dollar amounts and location of the applicants looking for jobs, and then we work with the applicant to also do the reverse to hook them up together.
So are you like a temp service, or are you like
No.
headhunters? What do you?
No, the Department of Workforce Development is a state agency that is funded by the Department of Labor. It's paid for through the employer taxes, the taxes that employers pay to the federal government. What we work with is employers that are looking for permanent, full-time folks to fill positions that they have.
Not necessarily government.
Not necessarily government.
Okay.
We work with all. We actually do work with temp agencies as well when temp agencies are looking for people.
Work with unemployed people to pay unemployment.
That's the other half
to
of our
them.
office. We are the unemployment office on the other half.
That's where you're located then, the unemployment office.
Behind Kroger.
Behind Kroger. I've been there. It's a nice building.
Thank you. We're proud of it.
We're Walmart.
Good location. Okay, thank you. And back to Adrian and Amy. Steph.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
All right. Next Tuesday, April 1st, come let our T283 film class film you singing a song and get a chance to win a $25 gift certificate to Foot Locker. You'll also have a chance to be seen right here on the weekly television show IUE Mag TV. Come to Whitewater Lobby from 12:30 to 1:45 and make a fool of yourself for fun for